Hey everybody, Tyler and Henry with liveaneverett.com.
We are in downtown Everett today at the original Brooklyn Brothers location because their pizza is delicious.
Yep, and most of you already know that because you've crowned them Everett's Best Pizza Joint 2018 in the Evie Awards. Today we're gonna meet up with Johnny and go behind the scenes and learn about what makes Brooklyn Brothers so darn delicious. Ready?
Born ready.
All right, let's go. Hey Johnny.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Smiley.
Henry.
Johnny.
How we doing?
Good to see you.
So I'm really excited to be here today. Love your pizza. You guys have perfected New York pizza here in downtown Everett, and I'm dying to know the secrets. So are we gonna learn about some of that today?
Yeah, thank you. And
cool.
Absolutely.
I do have one request though. Maybe you can make it come true today.
All right.
Can we make our own pizzas?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Cool. Let's go.
Do it. Let's do it.
Awesome. I've always wanted to know what it's like to be behind this counter. For a decade I wanted to know, and now I know. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for letting us into the kitchen and make pizzas. It was incredible. What an experience for me. I've been coming here, I mean, since Brooklyn Brothers opened 12 years ago.
Yeah, 12 years.
A long time, and I know a lot to do, at least for me and for you guys too, a lot to do with Brooklyn Brothers and the success is the crust, is the dough. Maybe talk a little bit about that.
The dough was actually, it was perfected for about 7 or 8 years before we ever opened in the garage of 2 of the family owners. They worked for a really long time to kind of get it down perfect, you know, before we ever opened our doors. And the perfect New York crust really is that, you know, that crisp outside with that light and airy inside you see. So it's, you know, just crisp enough to stand on its own and still be airy and flavorful on the inside.
Now there's a rumor that Brooklyn Brothers opened here in part because the pH of the water is close to what it is in New York City.
Yeah, so the water in New York and the water in Everett are surprisingly similar. That's why actually our Camino Island location and our Mill Creek location, we don't make dough there. We make it in Everett or in Mukilteo. We share the same water source and we drive it down to Mill Creek and up to Camino.
So I remember the first time I came to Brooklyn Brothers, probably right around the time that you opened, and what I went crazy about was this stuff right here, this polio ricotta. Why is it so good? Where do you get it? Can you get it around here?
We can, and you can get it from us. We sell it by the pound.
Okay.
We get our cheese from New York. It's a company called Polio, and they've been making cheese since the early 1900s.
So all of your cheese is polio?
All of our cheese is Polio.
Yeah. The other thing that I love is your sauce. What's up with the sauce?
Certified San Marzano tomatoes.
I knew it.
So that means that they're grown in a particular region in Italy near the base of Mount Vesuvius, and the volcanic ash from Vesuvius filters out water impurities in the soil, so you end up with a less acidic tomato, which is what gives it that flavor and that less acidity.
What about like your pepperoni and sausage?
These guys down in Seattle called Cashobo Brothers. We worked together with them actually a few years ago to create a blend that worked for us that was, you know, savory without being overpowering, without being too greasy. And the pepperoni is called Rosa Grande pepperoni. It's an old New York trend, you know, those little pepperonis that when baked in our 550 degree oven, they cup up and catch the grease. And they're just those little explosions of flavor. And,
yeah.
You know, a few of them go a long way.
Yeah.
There's one ingredient here, 2 ingredients actually, that you don't have and will never ever have. And as a New Yorker, born and somewhat raised in New York, I'm very happy that Brooklyn Brothers has no Canadian bacon and and no pineapple.
Absolutely not.
Talk about the decision to alienate a large portion of the Pacific Northwest with those two ingredients not being on that pizza.
Our whole goal is to just create the traditional and authentic experience of what a real New York neighborhood pizza joint is like. That's why we don't have Canadian bacon, we don't have pineapple, we don't do chicken bacon ranch or anything crazy like that. We keep it old school for lack of a better term, and we do what New York pizza is intended to be.
It is the closest I've ever had to home, to Westbury, Long Island, New York. It's the
Thank you very
closest
much.
I've had.
Yeah, man, thank you so much for having us today. We had a blast.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting us make pizzas and eat pizzas and learn more about Brooklyn Brothers.
My pleasure. You can come back anytime, and you can get all of our locations at brokenbros.com. We have 4 now.
All right, well, congrats on all the success from 1 store to 4 now.
Yeah, thank you.
It's just fantastic. Thank you again.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Told you I'd eat the whole pizza.